holidays, and then there was quite a lot of events in London. So I'm going to do probably 2 videos today, this being the first, and it's sort of covering a couple of different aspects, and the other one will probably be more of sort of a video for those who have asked for certain things for me to do, so I thought I would perhaps try and cover those, but this one I wanted to do, sort of ease myself back into a video because it's been a little while, and it's going to show you some of the bits and pieces that I picked up from the press events, and yeah, so I thought I would go from there, and I just spotted one that I wanted to add in, and that was actually from Whole Fashion Week. So I have been up and I styled again for the second year and presented for the second year, and then also I was one of the celebrity judges for Miss Hull, so that's one of the beauty pageants, so that's why I was in Yorkshire. So I thought I would add in some close bits and pieces as well. So I'm just going to pick up a few bits and pieces and sort of go through them, talk who they were, and sort of what they do and why I was interested in the events. So the first one was CMJ Media, and they are a PR company that look after the most amazing jewellery designers. I got to try on a £40,000 brooch, which was so pretty, and if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram you can have a look there. I'll leave that little link below, but that was beautiful. I do believe I was the only one that got to try it on because the security guard was hovering near it for the day, so I was a bit cheeky and said, oh, I'm just going to pop that on. So this was in the gift bag along with some other bits and pieces. I have borrowed jewellery from CMJ Media before for myself and Lydia Lucy, my friend who was in the X Factor, who I do some styling for, so that was really fun. So they're a lovely company. So it was in this little box here, and this is SIF Jacobs Jewellery, and it's kind of like a French tip bracelet with a sort of patination to the leather, I presume leather, I'm not quite sure, with little crystals that run all the way around, and then like sort of a toggle here. Oh, I was about to say I'm unaware of how it works, but there we go, it's quite a strong magnet. So you can choose to, yeah, you can kind of get it if you've got quite a small neck. That could be quite, that kind of look is on again, so, but I think standard sort of bracelet, it's quite a strong magnet, therefore it does do up itself easily. Okay, so it is. I thought that was quite sweet. And there was a pen which had sort of crystals in the end, and then a few other bits and pieces, so I think everyone got those in their bags. I didn't see any other colours, but to be quite honest, I think by now most of you know I live in sort of darker colours anyway, so I thought that was really cute. Also along the jewellery front as well, so this was from Swarovski. Swarovski are one of my favourite costume jewellers. I think the crystals are incredible quality. So many other brands use them in their jewellery pieces as well. And so this is the lovely big bag previous press event. When I was in Yorkshire, I got to see a few other ones, and in Hugh Rice, the jewellers, which were one of the sponsors for Fashion Week, they had like an aqua blue one, and again, my favourite colour, so I am tempted to go and get that myself. But this is the Swarovski Crystal Aurora Borealis bracelet in the mesh with the clasp, which, if I get the right way round, it says Swarovski here, and again is magnetic. I do believe this looks slightly different to my other one, but it's still magnetic. I just think it's because it's a darker metal, I just think it might look different. But in terms of ASMR, I really like that noise. I love things you can sort of stroke and touch because it relaxes me. And again, similar to this particular bracelet, it is long enough to wear as a necklace. I quite like, and I have worn the darker one, which is a black mesh with gold and sort of smoky quartzy, browny, goldy tone crystals within inside. But this is nice and fresh for the summer. It gives you the look of a double bracelet, which is a really, really on trend. But what I like about these particular kind of bracelets is they look amazing stacked. So you can choose to, mix and match with other pieces you have already, or add them in. I'm just trying to put this on candidly, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, I like the look together, and they are the affordable aspect of Swarovski. I'm really struggling with this, sorry. They are normally really easy to put on because I don't have my glasses on. There we go. So I just think I actually quite like the two together. And what's nice is, as they naturally move around, they sort of create a look. So that's from Swarovski. Onto another jewellery item, and unfortunately this got a little bit damaged in my haul on the way home, because I took these to Yorkshire and I wore them because literally the second I saw them I was like, oh my god, they are so incredible. So this is Simon Carter London, and the box is really beautiful, so I'm going to try and tidy that up, which is a bit irritating. So it lifts like so, and then, oh gosh, the little flap comes down there as well, so you would then see it's sort of the silky satiny lining here, the little cushion band, and then Simon Carter London logo there. I just think that's so incredibly beautiful, and it looks really nice with my MS pieces, so that's why I really want to clean that up. And it is simoncarter.net if you were interested in looking. And then these are the most beautiful cufflinks. I was just literally blown away when I opened the package. So they are two little flies, and I'm hoping the light is catching them because they are so incredibly well made. The metal is black based metal, and the fly has little black crystal eyes, and then his wings and his body are a sort of aqua blue, tealy crystal there, and then in the actual body here is blue sandstone. I'm hoping the light is picking them up. They're sort of quite 3D, but sort of too flat. And I wore these while I was judging at Miss Hull, and I wore them with a white shirt so you could spot them. And I just thought they were incredibly charming and so well made. And now I'm slightly obsessed with Simon, so I really, really like the range, and it's very, very quirky and very, very cool. So I think some of you may know, if you followed me for a little while, I've done a couple of videos on the next item. I'm a massive, massive fan of dry shampoo. was just blown away. It's one of these ones, you know she's a good singer, but when you hear someone sing live, it's just incredible. And such a beautiful girl as well. Fabulous hair. So Ella is now on the bottles of the new range from Batiste, and you can win a VIP prize from Ella Henderson. So you can visit www.batistehair.co.uk, and this is instant hair refreshing, and this is the scent sweet and seductive, and it is. I love Batiste because obviously they have different scents, and also there are ones for dark hair, blonde hair, and red hair as well, or more. It's less soft ginger, it's more coloured red. So I actually think it would be really nice to do an auburn one. But it's really fresh. It's really lovely. It's going to be great for summer. You get so much product as well. This is 200 milliliter. The price point is fantastic as well. They obviously have different sizes, so you can choose to. I have mini ones to sort of travel with and things, but I did take this one up to Yorkshire. And then it indicates of how to use the product if you have never used them before. When I was my natural blonde, I used a lot more because it sort of helped bulk out. Now I am. It's kind of washing out, so it's sort of a mix of colour. I use it a little bit less just because you don't sort of want the white mark, but what I like about this compared to other dry shampoos is it doesn't leave a white mark once it's brushed. Some are so heavy that they don't, but Batiste is really amazing with that. And they literally are the #1 dry shampoo, and they've teamed up with Ella to create Ella's luscious locks, Batiste's iconic style. This is a limited edition hair hero, so the packaging, and it's perfect to use between washes or whenever you just want to add. I quite like taking the miniatures into London when you are doing, a busy day and it's hot, and you can refresh your hair, because sometimes hairspray sort of